Good. Добрий день, вітаю всіх, хто з нами сьогодні на вебінарі, присвяченому цілому комплексу, який називається Crossroads Marina, який був заснований ще в 2019 році. І це величезний комплекс з готелів, різних ресторацій і інших закладів. Сьогодні ми дізнаємось більше про нього. Мене звати Надія Макаренко, і я представляю туристичний оператор Тревел Дизайнер. Сьогодні з нами представник цього комплексу, пан Фаріш, і він розповість нам про цей чудовий комплекс і про готель. Передаю йому слово, він має для нас презентацію, але спочатку ми почнемо з відео, яке я вам продемонструю, і ми зможемо перейти надалі. Я переключаюсь на англійську, тому що ця презентація буде англійською мовою, але в завершенні я також зроблю невеличку підводку. So, Farish, thank you very much for joining us for the webinar today. I did a small introduction word in Ukrainian, so those agents who are going to watch this webinar know what's going on. And first of all, I'd like to start with the video, and then I will give you the rights, and you can start your presentation. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate Nadia for arranging this webinar. So Crossroads Maldives is a very unique resort property, which is in Maldives, 20 minutes away from Malé International Airport by speedboat transfers. And the way we are unique is that we are the first integrated resorts islands in the Maldives, which comes with two international brands, which is Saii Maldives Curio Collection by Hilton and Hard Rock Hotel Maldives, which is tagged with the marina, which makes our property very much interesting and full of activities and dining experiences. So moving on, this is how the property looks like. So you can see here, this is the marina. So marina is a place where we have dining outlets, we have entertainment places like Shisha Lounge and DJ Center. We also have a nightclub called Insanity in the marina. So marina, we do not have any accommodations, but here we have dining and entertainment. We promote marina as a dining and entertainment place. How we become more interesting is that in other resorts, you can think that in Maldives, it's one island, one resort. So when it is one island, one resort, it is very much exclusive only for the guest who books an accommodation or an overnight stay in that specific resort. However, we allow day use facility in the marina, where the guest who stays in other resorts, which you book the guest in other resorts nearby Malé, or maybe the guests who are staying in city hotels in Hulumale or maybe in Mafushi. If the guests want to have some drinks or enjoy their day in our beach club in the marina, this is a perfect place. We have transport options available from Malé and also from airport and also from the new city from Hulumale if anyone wants to visit the marina for day use. The guest who comes to day use for marina will not have access to the resorts unless and until they book an overnight stay in the specific resort. So it is restricted that the day use facility is only in the marina. However, when it comes to our in-house guests in Hard Rock and Saii, both resort guests will have access to the marina without any charge. So that's the interesting thing, that the guests who stay in Hard Rock, they can also dine from the marina, they can also dine from Saii, They can use the pool and facilities in both resorts and also in the beach club without any additional charge. So this is where we become unique. This is where we say our unique selling point. You book one resort, but you will be able to experience another resort, which is along with the complex. Let's say you stay 5 nights in Saii Maldives, you are staying in a beach accommodation, and your dinner, if you would like to go to sessions in Hard Rock, the main restaurants, is not a problem because the meal concept within the whole complex is integrated. So it's like, when you book one resort, you are getting experience in another resort, also you getting experience in the marina. So this is our unique selling point. Moving to how the transport is, as I explained before, we have only speedboat transfers. We are very close to Malé International Airport, not that close that you can visibly see Malé or airport, not that close, but it's a proximity of like 15 to 20 minutes. And we are located in the South Malé Atoll, 8 kilometers away from Malé International Airport. The best part is that if the guests arrive at any time to Malé International Airport, we can arrange the speedboat transfers. We do not have a cut-off time range for speedboat transfers. Even though if the guests arrive from an early morning international flight, we can pick up the guests. When it comes to culinary journey, this is actually the most widest culinary experience in a resort in the Maldives. We have total of 14 restaurants located in the whole Crossroads, which includes restaurants in the marina, which includes restaurants in the resorts. So in this specific image, this specific slide, you are able to see Hard Rock Cafe. So the one and only Hard Rock Cafe in Maldives is located at the marina, and we have Saii Beach Club. So this is the place where normally the day visitors, the transit guests, they will come and they will visit and use the place. In the beach club, we also have a restaurant and a bar where the guests can buy some drinks, they can enjoy some food as well. The guests who are staying in the resorts, their meals, if they are from half board and above, their dinner will be included in this restaurant in the beach club. Beverages will be chargeable unless they are all-inclusive. However, the guests who come to day visit, they will be fully chargeable for the food and drinks. So Beach Club is a very interesting place where we also do daily activities like aqua aerobics in the pool. So it is a very happening place. It's a very interesting place. Then we have Ministry of Crab. I'm sure some of you will be aware of Ministry of Crab, which is a celebrity chef-owned restaurant. The chef is from Sri Lanka. He have 3 restaurants based in the marina, which is Ministry of Crab, Nihonbushi Blue, which is Japanese, and also Canadian, the Steakhouse. These 3 restaurants are known as premium restaurants. So these premium restaurants are not included in the meal plans. However, the guests who are having dinner in these restaurants under the tour operator contract, they will receive a $50 credit like per room on the bill. It's only for the dinner. So these 3 restaurants, Ministry of Crab, Nihonbushi Blue Japanese, and Canadian the Steakhouse are premium restaurants. And the guests can enjoy different kind of cuisines in these restaurants. Then we have Thai Bistro Restaurant, which is our own restaurants, which is included for the guests who book from half board and above. Let's say if a guest book half board, their breakfast can be in the allocated restaurants, which can be in Sai, Terra and Ma, if it is in Hard Rock Sessions for breakfast. However, if the guests choose to dine the dinner from any other outlet, they can either go to Thai restaurant, they can either go to Indian restaurant, they can also go to the Chinese restaurant. And they don't have a limitation on having dinner in this restaurant for the full length of their stay. They can choose any restaurant for their meals according to their meal plan. In other resorts and some resorts in the Maldives, I believe the a la carte is quite a bit limited to have an X amount of dinner from a specific restaurant or an X amount of meal from a specific restaurant. If you have a meal from these restaurants, 3 courses included: starter, main, and dessert. So this, our culinary journey is unbeatable. I would say it's really unbeatable compared to other resorts. The reality, the avenue, this is actually a value add. So in the marina, we have so many shops. We have rock shop and we have different art shops where the guests can go and do the shopping. So sometimes the guests who stay in the resorts, they don't have option to buy some gifts or souvenirs for their family when they go back. So they ask the resort to arrange a transfer back to Malé, and it's pretty hectic sometimes to go back to Malé and buy stuff. Of course, in some resorts they offer Malé tour, but in Crossroads, here we have the ultimate solution where the guests can go to the marina and do the shopping for their guests. Then we have also water sports. We call it at ocean water sports. You will be able to download the water sports menu from our website link. As each resort website, you'll be able to download the water sports diving menu and water sport menu. When it comes to water sports center, the guest who would like to experience the snorkeling, their snorkeling gear, mask, fins, and snorkel is provided on free of charge for the full length of stay. So they don't have to buy or bring the snorkeling equipments. The snorkeling equipments are complimentary for all the guests. Apart from that, from the ocean water sports, we also offer non-motorized water sport options such as windsurf, kayak can be used on free of charge. Moving on, we have the largest event facility in the Maldives, and Crossroads is leading in event MICE business currently in the Maldives. Hence, we are very close to Malé International Airport. We do get big groups for MICE and also different kind of leisure activities. So we are leading in this. Our event hall can accommodate up to 200 to 300 packs at one time for conferences. In terms of sustainability, we do a lot of things. So we have achieved awards like Green Globe Award for consecutive 3 years, for past 3 years, and we have also won the award again this year. So we are doing a lot of activities, and the island is very green and very sustained. We have a big landscaping team who look after the greenery of the island and to make sure the environment and the nature is fully protected. We also have a Marine Discovery Center, which is located in the marina, and then a team with marine biologists, we study about the marine life around the island to make sure the marine nature is fully protected. We also have a laboratory in the marina, how we do the coral propagation. So some guests and kids who are interested to study about the marine life of the Maldives or to get to know the marine culture, they can visit to the laboratory and see how we do the coral planting and how we protect the environment around us. Moving on, now we are going to Saii Maldives. So Saii Maldives is under Curio Collection by Hilton. So this is a Hilton resort. We have total of 198 accommodations in Saii Maldives, and our entry room type is known as Sky Room. So Sky Room is 44 square meters. This is a building, and the upper story is known as Sky, and the ground floor is known as Beach. So you will find different type of room types in Sky and also in the Beach. On this specific slide, you can see the Sky Room here, which is 44 square meters and sleeps 2 adults plus 1 child. Due to the limitation of the interior of the room, we cannot put extra bed or baby crib inside this room, so we keep the maximum occupancy as 2 adults plus 2 children. We also have 14 units of twin and 46 units of king. So these twin accommodations allow us to accommodate a lot of nice business groups and different kind of other guests who would like to have twin accommodations. Then we have family sky room. So family sky room is an intersecting room which is interconnecting, where we can accommodate families. So the total occupancy, we can keep 4 adults or 4 adults plus 2 children or 3 adults plus 3 children, and then we have 7 units of this. Then we have the beach. So this is the ground floor. Beach room, 44 square meters, same as the sky room. Interior, everything is same. We also have same like king, sky, 46 king and 14 twin. And then we have the beach room with pool. It's just the pool which is getting added to this villa. There is nothing much more other than the pool. In terms of privacy, I wouldn't say these rooms are private. However, these rooms are very economic and affordable. So because of this factor, this is very easy for us to sell these rooms, and most of the time these rooms are always sold out. Moving on, we have our family accommodations and beach villas. Now, we have 2-bedroom beach room, which is again one king room plus 1 twin room interconnected, where we can accommodate families. So when it comes to Saii and also for Hard Rock both resorts, compared to other resorts in the Maldives, we have a lot of family accommodation options. It is very easy for us to accommodate families and encourage families to book our resorts because of these concepts. Then we have 2-bedroom family beach room with pool, of course, for the guests who would like to enjoy a room with the pool. Then we have our beach villas. So these are individual standalone beach villas. So beach villas, we have also with pool and without pool. The maximum occupancy from beach villa onwards, the higher room types, will accommodate 2 adults plus 2 children. Moving on, this is again the 2-bedroom beach villa with pool. So from this specific image, you can see 1 room with pool and 1 room without pool. Here, this room doesn't have a pool, but this room has a pool. All our beach villas in Saii is like this. It's 1 unit which can be divided into 2 rooms. So in the contracts or somewhere in selling B2B selling platforms, you will see a beach villa and the 2-bedroom family beach villa. Beach villa and 2-bedroom beach villa is actually the same. The thing is, which is only added is the pool, and it's 1 unit. Once we open the interconnecting door, it becomes a 2-bedroom family beach villa with pool. We also sell these rooms individually. Then we have water villas. Water villas, we have 20 units. So compared to Saii as Hard Rock, Saii has less beach villas, more beach accommodations, but in Hard Rock we have more water villas, which I will show you. Then here is our 2-bedroom water pool villas. We have 2 units of this, which is our highest room category in Saii Maldives. When it comes to treats, so earlier I have showed you some restaurants which is available in the marina, which is Thai, Indian, Chinese, Hard Rock Cafe, and our premium 3 restaurants, Japanese, Ministry of Crab, and the Steakhouse. Apart from that, in Saii Maldives, we have the main restaurant where you will have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. On option basis, you can choose lunch and dinner. However, always the breakfast is served in Terranma, which is the main restaurant for Saii Maldives. Then I have also talked to you about the restaurant and the bar, which is located in the beach club, which is called Mr. Tonya. And it offers light snacks and drinks. Then we have Miss Olive Oil, which is a Mediterranean seafood restaurant, which is located at the end of the island near the Water Villa Jetty, which is one of our best demanded restaurant. And then the pool bar, which is at Saii Maldives. So these are dining outlets which is located inside Saii Maldives. Moving on, we have the swim up bar again in the beach club, where while the guests are inside the pool, they can get drinks served from the swim up bar. We have a gelato bar where we do serve ice cream in the beach club. So in the beach club, we have Mr. Tom Yum, which is the snack restaurant and bar. We have the swim up bar and we have the gelato bar. In terms of like sustainability, we do have the Badige at Saii. It's an organic garden where the guest can choose tropical vegetables, fruits which grows in the Maldives and do an experience kind of a cooking class inside the garden, which we called as Badige. Then we also do destination dining, same dining, different kind of customized dining experiences we can create. Moving on, this is a bigger image of beach club, which looks a little bit near me, but this is in Maldives. So it is a very interesting place and it is one of our unique selling points. Here go, we have the first TZ19 paddle tennis court, which is newly built in Saii Maldives. So we can see that paddle experience is actually increasing around the world. We can see this is happening in Europe. We can see it's increasing in Barcelona. We can see it's increasing in different parts of CIS. We can see also it is increasing in Italy. So this paddle court is built by an Italian company, GZ19, and we have this option available for our guests. We do have training sessions, equipment included. However, if the guests want to use the paddle court by their own, they can also rent the equipment from the recreation center and then use the paddle court. We have a kids club located at the marina for Saii guests, and it's open from morning 9 up until 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening. And at the moment, we do not have babysitting service, so therefore we recommend the parents to accompany the infants while they are using the beach club. However, 3 years and above, we do have kids club attendants who will help the kids for the different kind of activities available on a daily basis in the kids clubs. Then we have the Len Bewell Spa, which is Saii Spa, which is located at the marina. So Saii Spa is not inside the resort, it is located at the marina. The main purpose that we located the spa in the marina is to allow our day visitors and transit guests as well to use the spa, because they cannot go to the resort without booking a room. So it is an experience value add for the day visitors. If they want to enjoy a spa treatment, they can go to the spa. So that's basically about Saii Maldives in brief, and then I will explain you Hard Rock Hotel Maldives. So Hard Rock Hotel Maldives is a different concept. Just now I have spoken about Saii Maldives, which I would say, in my personal experience, the most calm side of the experience. Like Saii is mostly chosen by the guests who would like to experience a peaceful, relaxed, and a laid-back kind of an experience, which is a typical kind of a Maldivian experience. However, when it comes to Hard Rock, it's more funky, it's more entertaining. You will hear music around. It's not loud as the other Hard Rock international hotels in the in other places around the world. However, you can hear some rhythms, music in some outlets, You can see the aqua aerobics in the morning in the pool with music happening, exercises. We have a dedicated team who actually entertain the guests. So you will see the real Hard Rock vibe in Hard Rock Hotel here. So it is, I would say, the entertainment side of the island, where you will hear music, where we will see a lot of Hard Rock brand identities in the villas, in the outlets. So total we have 178 keys, villas and rooms, studios in Hard Rock. Similar like Saii Maldives, we have the entry room type as Silver Sky Studio and Silver Beach Studio. So these are like buildings where we accommodate similar concept of accommodation. This is how it is. So Silver Sky Studio, 46 square meters. We accommodate 2 adults plus 1 child, same like side. And the Silver Beach Studio, we accommodate the same. We have Silver Family Suite Duplex, where the upper floor is for the kids with the bunker bed, and the ground floor is for the parents with the king bed. So this is actually very highly preferred among our CIS clients. They really like it, because the kids can accommodate at the upper floor and they have their own bathroom, they have their own toilet, their own amenities, and the parents have their own bathroom, their own bed in the ground floor, where the parents and kids can equally experience their stay. Recently, what we did is that we added pool to 4 rooms of Silver Family Suite, which become as a new room type, which we call as Silver Pool Suite Duplex 2-bedroom. Then we have our beach villas, which we call as Gold Beach Villas. The maximum occupancy from beach villa onwards goes up. So in Sky Studios and Beach Studios, we accommodate 2 adults plus 1 child maximum, or 3 adults. But from Gold Beach Villas and above, we accommodate 2 adults plus 2 children, or we can accommodate maximum up to 4 packs in these accommodations. Then we have the Gold Beach Villa with pool, Platinum More Water Villas, Platinum More Water Villa with pool. Then we have Diamond or Water Pool Villas, Rock Royalty 2-bedroom 2 units, which is the 2-bedroom or water villas. So in both resorts, we have overwater 2-bedroom 2 units. Each resort will have 2 units. Hard Rock has 2 units and Saii has 2 units. And then we have our highest room category, which we call it the Rockstar Villa, which is actually 1-bedroom, big living area, 1 large deck, a bigger pool, total of 445 square meters. It's ideally for honeymooners or the guests who would like to experience an entertainment stay. In Hard Rock, we provide complimentary bicycles for all the villas. So all the villas can get complimentary bicycles. Kids can get kids' bicycles on request. When it comes to meals, we have also dedicated restaurants which is located inside in Hard Rock. One restaurant is Elephant and Butterfly, which is a Mexican fusion cuisine restaurant. And then we have Sessions, which is the main restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, Hard Rock Cafe, one of the most outgoing venue in the marina, which is also a part of the experience. And then we have the pool bar. In Hard Rock Cafe, we also have a bar where they do serve drinks, live band every night except Wednesday. We have live band from 8:30 up until 11. On Wednesday, we have karaoke. Facilities, we have Rock Spa, which is located inside the resort, a special, unique, dedicated spa for Hard Rock. Then we have the Rock Shop. So we have 2 Rock Shop, one in the Hard Rock Cafe, one at the reception of Hard Rock Hotel. Rock City is a very interesting place. Since our CIS market is very family oriented, majority of the clients who travel will be with 1 or 2 children. So they would like to have their kids to have the best experience. We have one kids club at Saii, which is located in the marina. And then we have a special kids club in Hard Rock we call as Rock City, which is located inside the resort. And here we have a band room where we teach the kids how to play the musical instruments. Last but not the least, we do have very entertaining things like aerial arts. We have a gymnastic, we have an instructor for aerial arts. This is the gym, which is Body Rock Ocean View. We have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu center where we teach the guests for martial arts, self-defense in Brazilian style. And then we have dance fitness. So that's basically it about Hard Rock Hotel Maldives. I hope you actually got a lot of information and a lot of insights about Crossroads Maldives. And Crossroads Maldives is a game-changing product to Maldives. And this is really thrilling. I'm really excited to actually do this presentation for you. And then hopefully you'll be able to make more conversions and more leads to Crossroads Maldives with Nadia's support. Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you very much. It was really, really great product, and it really great to know that you are very oriented for children, for the families, and you have such a great activities and entertainment. I think definitely you're on the top of the whole Maldivian market, and nobody can compete this. And it's really great because you are very close to Malе, which allows families, people to go and do not need to wait if they come late, so they can come quickly. And I will tell you, in the past, when we always look for availability, it's always very difficult.
Yes, of course, during the high season, it's very demanding. So we currently book out very easily, especially the entry villas. But I think we always try to find a way around because it's an integrated resort. If Saii is not available, then we cross-sell Hard Rock. So we always try to find a way to the best possible for that.
Okay, great. So let me come back to Ukrainian just to summarize everything. I think I don't have questions. Oh, no, I do have one question. It's regarding the beach, because obviously this whole complex was built on some artificial islands as well, right? Because it was constructed in such a way. So because you have a water sport center, you have diving center, so how's the situation with swimming actually? Where you usually bring the guest, how far is the house reef if you can offer this facility, and how's the situation with the beach? Because Ukrainian clients like to enjoy the ocean itself, and it's very important to understand how is the situation with this.
Yeah, okay. For explain that, let me go back to one of the earliest slide. Oh, maybe somewhere I can see the beach. So basically here, in Saii Maldives, my mouse cursor is moving here. This is actually a sandbank, and it has a very widely extended sandbank. And the beach is actually kind of around the island. And there is a bridge here. Mm-hmm. They have a nice beach, and there has a nice lagoon to swim around. In this side of the island, this side is the best side if they would like to go for some snorkeling on their own. They can go up to the dark blue line and they will be able to see some marine life like turtles. Sometimes they will see some dolphins around. So this is the most ideal place if they would like to go for snorkeling. It's not the house reef, but there are a lot of corals around the island. Now, since we have been doing the sustainability programs like coral planting. From the beginning of the project we started, and because of that there's a lot of marine animals actually living around us, and it's really nice. So this is the side if they would like to go for to experience the lagoon or the oceans, or if they do like to swim around. I think this side is really nice. And also in front of the village, this side is also nice. This is in Saii Lagoon. They have a beach, and the beach, actually the sand is natural. However, it may not be that fine or dusty, kind of like a natural island. However, it's bearable. This question I used to sometimes get from the German market, because I also look after the German market. And initially they said that they will be able to serve Crossroads because Crossroads is a man-made island. However, I asked them to come and visit the island and see the property, see the beaches. And now German market is one of the rising market for us. So it's actually really nice once you come and see. If I look at Hard Rock, around Hard Rock, there are different parts of the beaches. So this is the main beach where we have the pool and bar and the main restaurant. It's a very widely extended beach. And here, this is the lagoon area, they can swim. On this side of water villas, they also have a beach. And also here, these are the beach villas. This side we have a beach. And here, these are the studio blocks. Here also we have a beach. And here also we have small beaches around. And the guests who stays in water villas, they can do snorkeling here. And there's a lot of corals and fishes around here as well. But this side is actually a little bit wavy. You can see some waves coming through, so the water current is high. So we recommend the guests not to go that far. So they just be here in the lagoon area. So in terms of like the beach, we are covered in that. Yes, of course, it is a man-made island. And the concept like in the around the world, I think to protect the nature, the love for the nature in different markets is really good. It's really nice thing to hear. But of course, when you come and see the property, you will see that actually we are now almost, I would say, 99% similar like a normal island.
Mhm. Thank you very much for clarification. But for example, if the client's going for a day use in marina,
Yeah.
do they have a space there to swim? Like, can they bring their swimwear and lie on the beach, sunbathe, swim?
Yes, of course. Trying to go to explain that. So this is the beach club. So in the beach club, you can see here the sun lounges. So we have a widely spread a lot of sun lounges and sun decks here. Visitors can use this beach. They can do the swimming on this area. They can also swim. It's mainly like this beach, or they can also use the Hard Rock Cafe beach. So the Hard Rock Cafe is located opposite side of the beach club. They can also use this beach. There is no restrictions for them to use their own preferred kind of swimwears. There is no restrictions like in local islands. We don't have any restrictions like that. So they can use the beach club pool, and this is the area mainly they'll be around.
Шановні туристи, всі, хто буде дивитися цей вебінар в запису, я сподіваюся, вам трохи допоміг він роз'яснити, як працює концепція Crossroads Marine, що туди можуть приїжджати відповідно туристи, які там відпочивають в одному з двох готелів, які є на території Марини, або просто приїхати на екскурсію на півдня, відпочити, відвідати всі ті розкішні ресторани, які там є, відвідати центри по дослідженню океана, по дослідженню Мальдів. Мені здається, це дуже-дуже круто. І тому звертайте увагу. До того ж, ми побачили, наскільки цей комплекс дуже орієнтований на родини. Це теж дуже класна новина. І зважайте для тих, можливо, хто розглядає для себе груповий приїзд на Мальдіви. Це можливість також відвідувати, бо є відповідні площі для цього, так? Чого раніше не було на Мальдівах. Ось, тому дякую вам за увагу, дякую пану Фарішу за те, що він сьогодні присвятив нам час, що він розповів про цей комплекс. Якщо вам потрібно порахувати вартість, будь ласка, звертайтесь до туроператор Тревел Дизайнер, ми завжди допоможемо вам організувати ваш відпочинок на Мальдівах.